I recently got to travel to the naval base at Norfolk, Virginia for a look at an expansive exercise with a global theme. The Navy and the Marine Corps kicked off their second iteration of an event aptly called Large Scale Exercise. This event gathered more than 25,000 personnel through live and virtual training this month, all across the globe. The exercise primarily refined various warfare concepts, including distributed maritime operations, expeditionary advanced base operations, and littoral operations in a contested environment. The basic premise of the exercise is that one major competitor starts a fight in one theater, say in Europe, and then another rival stirs the pot in a second theater, like the Pacific. So all the major fleet commanders have to work together to share limited ships, weapons, and supplies to win the one war and tamp down the other. Whereas some exercises assume you get all the tankers you need to refuel your planes and all the missiles you need to rearm, large-scale exercise is meant to test the whole force's ability to fight globally and share resources to deal with multiple fights around the world. The exercise used 9 maritime operations centers and 6 carrier strike groups, 2 live and 4 virtual, across all 7 U.S. fleets to globally streamline operations. Operating globally for this exercise, rather than regionally, was key for assessing concepts like distributed maritime operations, which synchronizes naval assets all over the world in order to challenge how the services maneuver, distribute, and integrate its forces. In the past, the Navy would park a carrier strike group in an area to conduct operations. But because competitors are operating in a globally distributed way themselves, this has forced the Navy and the Marine Corps to adapt and coordinate with its forces all over the world. To employ this, at least in training, the large-scale exercise utilized a live virtual constructive training environment, which means that ships docked pierside can be virtually placed anywhere in the world to deal with realistic threats. For example, the aircraft carrier Dwight D. Eisenhower is physically in Norfolk, Virginia at the moment, but during the exercise, it operated in the 6th Fleet, which is based in Europe. The ship itself had its crew aboard while it was docked. Altogether, the drill included more than 30 virtual units participating either pierside or from training facilities and staff headquarters all around the world. Taking part in the exercise were U.S. Fleet Forces Command, U.S. Pacific Fleet, U.S. Naval Forces Europe-Africa Command, Marine Forces Command, U.S. Marine Corps Forces Europe and Africa, and U.S. Marine Corps Forces Pacific. The exercise was headquartered at the Navy Warfare Development Center at Naval Station Norfolk in Virginia and ran from August 9th to 18th. Navy leaders said planning started for the next iteration as soon as this one ended. Want more from large-scale exercise? You can read all the stories at NavyTimes.com.